For those of you who have driven the 95.5 Escort, one of the major improvements you'll notice is the reduction on interior noise level. Some of those improvements come about through changes to the exhaust, engine mounting, suspension, etc. But the biggest improvement comes from the sealing package that we have fitted to the 95.5 Escort. That sealing package was developed by Standard Products here at Huntingdon, whose facilities we're using today. We'll run through the important changes. There's a new secondary seal up the A-pillar and across the top of the roof. New door aperture seals on all four doors. A new seal on the inside of the glass on the front passenger door and driver's door. And we now have a new seal on the leading edge of the rear door at the B-pillar. Those changes and improvements have been incorporated on this side of the vehicle, and we'll take you through them one by one. So, the door belt rail weather strip. On the inside of the glass, the fitting instructions are exactly the same as the original one. We won't mention that anymore. The door aperture seal. Again, this is a carryover fitting instruction. We won't mention it. The secondary seal, however, and the B-pillar seal are new. The design is unique. They need to be fitted correctly, and Dave Shellens from Standard Products will take us through those instructions. So Dave now removes the old secondary weather strip, peeling it back, and finally, using a blunt instrument, removes the rivet at the bottom of the A-pillar. Taking a rag with some methylated spirit on it, remove all traces of the old sealer from around the top of the C-pillar and the bottom of the A-pillar. So the first thing we do is to remove the 3 plastic clips from the bottom of the A-pillar moulding. We then clean the bottom of the A-pillar moulding with a methylated spirit soaked rag, making sure we clean the aperture where the 3 plastic clips have been removed from. Taking the butyl tape, we then lay it along the moulding in the 2 places as shown. Take the plastic clips and cut the heads off with a sharp pair of pliers. Using a self-adhesive, impact adhesive, glue the rivet heads back into the apertures, all 3 of them, and then take it to the car. Now we get down to fitting the new seal. So it's start at the top of the C-pillar, get that joint well and truly home. Remove the tape from the mastic and press it home. Fit it down the C-pillar. Again, remove the tape at the bottom of the C-pillar. Make sure that part is thoroughly fitted, because that's the critical point. Now moving along the roof forward from the C towards the B, and then on towards the A-pillar. Smoothing it on as you go down until we get to the bottom of the A-pillar. This is the critical area. We've got to peel off the tape on the mastic. Position it correctly and then push it home until it's nice and firm down. The B-pillar weather strip. Peel back the release paper, remove the plastic clip, put back the release paper, and then take it to the car for fitting. Place it over the flange, the leading edge of the door, positioning it vertically. Remove the tape, and as you work your way down the seal, remove the tape and force the adhesive home. Rub your finger up and down a couple of times just to make the joint.